Scent bird, I smell good, bish. And if you want to smell good like me, you'll click down below in the description box and get 15% off of your first month subscription service to Scentbird, which is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes, candles, hand lotions, and makeup. So you guys get down below, check out their website, and sign up. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another American Horror Story review. So let's just get right into it because it was good. All right, so the episode started off with them showing us that because they couldn't get Angela Bassett to come and do this show because she was doing 911, they had to go ahead and get your girl who was on, the other shit. Roanoke. She was on Roanoke, all right? And now apparently she is also a voodoo queen now because Marie Laveau died. She was able to come up and be the new voodoo queen, all right? So fake Oprah, aka Dinah, but I like calling her fake Oprah, so that's what I'm gonna call her. So fake Oprah is the new voodoo queen, and she's performing rituals for rich white women, trying to keep them and their philandering men from cheating on them. So she goes to the woman that I'm guessing the man cheated on his wife with, takes her heart, puts it in some type of shit, then does something to the man, holds him down, shit's coming all out of his mouth, and he put all blood and all. I don't know, y'all. I be like, closing my eyes sometimes when shit like this be going on. I want to see all that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was some gross shit. She said he won't remember anything. Boom, bow, pow. Tell all your homegirls about me. He ain't gonna get hard for nobody but you, sis. And that's my magic like that. So when she's leaving this rich white lady house, Cordelia comes walking up, and I'm like, yeah, you just appear on somebody's private property. That's where you was looking for her at? Cordelia asked for her to do a spell for her because she wants to meet with Papa Legba. Okay, now I don't know why they make Papa Legba look like an evil, demon god or something like that. But Papa Legba is not like that, at least not from what I've read. But you know what? Let y'all do what y'all gonna do over here on American Horror Story. But yeah, so Cordelia wants to meet with Papa Legba. And fake Oprah said it's gonna cost her $100,000. And apparently witches can make money come, so she'll do it. Prosperity spell, light a green candle, bitch, bow. All right, hundreds of thousands of dollars so we can talk to Papa Legba. So y'all, then we see Bubbles. Okay, Bubbles was the hairstylist grandmother. Okay, y'all remember from the beginning of the season, she died all because leather skin came in and it was really the grandmother, and then the hairstylist killed her by accident, thinking that there was leather skin, thinking that it was Michael Langdon, but it was really Bubbles, and I didn't know her name the whole time, so I was just calling her the hairstylist grandmother, but her name is Bubbles, all right? So apparently, Bubbles was an actress, all right? We see her on set of a scary movie where she kills her husband and the grandchild or child, whichever, is somewhere waiting on Santa to come. There's a murderer out on the loose dressed like Santa, so she uses this opportunity to make it seem like Santa was, came in and killed her husband, but really she killed her husband. And that's when the Santa comes in and corners her, and then we realize it's a fucking movie set, but we kind of knew that. If we watch stuff enough, we know what these people be doing to us. This shit don't make no sense for the first 5 minutes. Yeah, it's probably a scene from a movie. Okay? But yeah. So we see Bubbles on set of this movie. Madison comes on set, and Grandma is reading all of these nasty men's minds. And Madison says that it's all hands on deck. All right? They need Bubbles to come through and meet up with Myrtle. So Madison, Bubbles, and Myrtle sit down for dinner and discuss what the plan is. Now, they need her to come with them to the boys' magic school. So Myrtle convinces Bubbles to go to the boys' magic school so that she can read Ariel and BD Wong's minds to figure out what their plan is, or just figure out anything they can figure out about Michael Langdon, since they know that he's the Antichrist, and they know that it's time for him to go. And because Bubbles has been reading everybody's mind this whole time, she knows exactly what's going on with Michael Langdon and decides that she will come and give them her magic. So Cordelia asked Papa Legba to open the gates of hell so that they could lure the devil in. And I'm guessing this is supposed to help kill Michael Langdon because he is the son of the devil, if I'm understanding that correctly. All right? But either way, Papa Legba will only do it if she sacrifices all of her girls, because he brings Nan back from the dead. Nan used to work on my fucking nerves, y'all. But Nan is happy to be in hell. She gets in all kind of mischief and shit. But I'm sorry, we not doing that, okay? Cordelia says, absolutely fucking not. I will give you my life, but I am not giving you the life of my girls. Put that shit to bed. And because of that, Papa Legba says, all right, but that's the deal I offered, and if you won't take it, boom, bow, pow, be gone, bitch. So he goes back to hell, and Dinah, a.k.a. fake Oprah, Boodle Queen, is pissed off because you made her go through all of that, and you didn't even want to take the deal. What he offers you is what he offers you. You don't take it, that's it, bitch. Dinah says, so now, not only will all your girls die anyway, but so will 6 million other people, bitch. Good job. I'm like, fuck out of here. We can come up with another plan. Fuck that. Nah, I'm here with Cordelia on that one. So everybody at the girls' magic school is at tea. And Coco comes in and tells them that she can now guess the number of every calorie in any food you bring in front of her. All right, that's how she's expanded her powers. So Queenie, Zoe, and Madison, I believe, just keep putting plates in front of her to see if she could guess the numbers. And she does. Every time she guesses, she guesses, she guesses. So Queenie comes in and has another one. She's like, all right, so you got to guess the calories of this. And it's like a pastry or, you know, some type of chocolate donut. And she says 80. But of course, it's more than 80. So she turns it around and sees that Queenie had bit the back out of it. Or maybe not bit it out, but scooped out the back. So that's why it was only 80 calories. So, you know, her powers are working, bitch. She can guess the numbers, all right? So she eats it and she starts to choke and then she dies. I'm like, so you mean to tell me y'all yelling to do a spell, but none of you bitches know CPR, the Heimlich maneuver? Like, really? Nobody knew the Heimlich. Really, Queenie? You spend a whole lot of time working in a chicken joint in hell, and you don't know the Heimlich, bitch? Oh, I can't deal with y'all. Anyway, they didn't really need that because Mallory was there. And Mallory came in and put her, you know, her hands over the girl and slit her neck open, but it was like magic slit open, okay? It wasn't like all, you know, gory slit open. She just did like this. The shit opened up. She went in there, took whatever she was choking on out of her throat, and then closed it back up, and the bitch woke up and was alive again. So Zoe goes to Cordelia and tells her that she doesn't think she's disappearing because of Michael Langdon. She thinks she's disappearing because of Mallory. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably why. That is probably why. So Bubbles and Myrtle meet with Ariel and BD Wong. All right, they tell them that Michael is in the woods and he needed to be alone. So it's just the two of them sitting down with Myrtle and Bubbles, all right? And y'all know that Bubbles is here to read their minds. So they have this elaborate dinner out, this really great wine, and while Myrtle tells the boring story about this wine and how she got it, Bubbles reads their minds, and she hears that they murdered one of their own, talking about John Henry, and then they plan to murder all of the witches. So now they know that these two evil motherfuckers gotta go. At dinner, Mallory feels bad that in order for her to rise, Cordelia has to die. And Cordelia says, don't worry about me, sis, okay? I'm not dead yet, all right? We still have a lot of more work to do. And let's just be merry and enjoy this last dinner together because it might be our last. So they cheers in and having a good time, and Behold is there, and he's like, I can't believe you're all sitting here having a good time when the world is about to end. And Cordelia's like, hold up, Behold. Hold up, baby. I know exactly what's going on, and I've known for some time now. So they shoot the 2 years prior to the apocalypse, and we see her bringing Myrtle back through a spell that caused her to open up her hand and burn her hand so Myrtle came back from the flames. And Myrtle was like, what have you done? Why did you bring me back? Because I have to protect my girls, and I don't know how. Oh, dear. So then Myrtle had to come back from the dead. That's how Myrtle came back, because we all know Myrtle died. And Myrtle asked not to be brought back. But hey, that's why we had to bring her back. Cordelia knew from all the way back then that something bad was about to happen. So now it's time for Cordelia and the rest of the girls to fire their first shot at Michael Langdon and all of his fucked up ass protectors, aka Ariel and BD Wong. So first, we see them walking up to the gas station where John Henry got killed, all dramatic, like dressed in black with hats and shit, just walking up. Zoe does a spell that brings all of the sands and everything that makes up John Henry's ashes, okay? They was all over the place, all right? So she brings them together in a pile. Myrtle says, I remember him being taller. Like, I love Myrtle, bro. Cordelia tells Mallory to bring him back. So Mallory performs the seventh wonder. From fire, John Henry reappears. John Henry says that what he's seen and heard is a matter of life and death, okay? And they tell him that his brothers conspired against him. He didn't really seem to believe it at first because he knows that a woman killed him. And Cordelia was like, what woman? Yeah, they still hadn't heard about Meade yet. So Cordelia goes to Coco and asks her to pull off a big job that has nothing to do with her powers as far as I'm concerned. But she asked her to eliminate this ally of Michael's, and it was Meade. So she follows Meade around the grocery store. And Meade saw her. So when she confronts her in her car and is like, bitch, I hope you're ready to burn, or whatever she said to her. And then Meade shoots her with a tranquilizer dart because, like I said, she saw her following her. So she's standing there talking that shit, and then somebody comes out of nowhere, a guy in black with blonde hair, look like an albino, puts a bag over her head and puts her in a truck. And then another guy gets out of the truck and gets Coco. And Coco's like, so we did it? Mission accomplished? Am I gonna die? And the guy was like, no, you're not gonna die, you're just gonna sleep. So he picks her up and puts her in a van, and I'm guessing that was the plan all along. So now they got Meade. So BD Wong created this magic powder, all right? And apparently, when you blow it in the air, it's supposed to make everybody bleed from their pores and fall down on the ground and die. That's what it's supposed to do, all right? And Ariel is all bucked up because now they got a way to kill the women. But he didn't realize at first, when he blew it in his face, he thought he was gonna die too. But that was BD Wong's magic. He made it so that it will only kill women. And Ariel is like, I wonder what the witches would do if they heard how we got the one up on them. And Cordelia and her girls appear and says, well, we call it perjury, okay? Because a bitch named Agnes did the exact same thing in 1590, but I see that you switched it around and called it your own. How cute. Ariel tells Cordelia that her powers are waning, and that's when she makes their mouths disappear. She's like, say my powers waning again. Say my powers waning again. Say it again. I was like, yay! They tied their asses up and brought them to that place in the middle of the desert wherever they burn somebody at the stake, because y'all know the witches is hella dramatic. Every time somebody gotta die, it's gotta be by the stake. We gotta put you hoes on a cross and burn y'all. But apparently some of the witch rules is a warlock can only burn another warlock, all right? So they brought John Henry back. So John Henry come walking through your dig all stylish and shit with a hat and a scarf on these hoes. John Henry puts the gasoline all over Meade, and he does like that and lights the torches that the men that they got helping them are holding, and then they set all of their asses on fire. And Meade scared the fuck out of us because she was like, I am not afraid, you are sending me back to the Father. Father, hold me in your arms. And then they set her ass on fire and she's just smiling the whole time. I'm just like, that shit was fucking creepy. That was creepy as fuck. I never had to see that shit again. I'm like, so Meade, was it good when you got to the other side? Because Michael couldn't bring your fuck ass back. Made a robot bitch that looked like you but couldn't bring you back. What's up with that, Michael? I thought she was all powerful and shit. The way John Henry flicked that fucking scarf when they turned around and walked away. And then everybody followed them and Queenie was walking away like a little gangster kid that just finished fucking somebody up. Dum, 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 da, da, dum. You know what I'm saying? Like I automatically hear the Debo music. I was like, y'all better fucking burn people and walk away all fire and shit. I was here for that. Anyway, y'all, that was American Horror Story. It was good. I think it's only gonna get better. Thoroughly enjoyed the episode. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see y'all in the next one, which, thank you, Jesus, will be green leaf because I need the Lord right now. All right.